Well, hello, my Instacart community. Beware the Ides of March. Ooh, March 15th. Look out. I know that I had something um, ugly and traumatic happen to me one Ides of March, and I actually got a phone call. I had a little nanny live with me when my two boys were babies, and she called me the day before and she said, I just have a fear that something's going to happen to you tomorrow in the Ides of March. And it did. Amazing. So beware the Ides of March. Anyway, here we are. How are you doing, my community of shoppers and now a customer? Hello, Dupuy. Anyway, well, I have, it's been a really nice week, and I'm here to report that I got three, 3 days in a row, somebody gave me a $20 bill as a tip. 3 days in a row. I am stunned. It was so special, so sweet. I loved it. And it was serving the community, people probably my age or a little bit older. And it was just lovely. They're just nice people, kind, generous human beings with their spirit as well. And it was just really nice. I liked it. And it's not about the money, it's just about meeting some people that just accept a shopper as a shopper, and it was great. On the flip side, three people, 3 days in a row with missing items, and you heard my rant last week about one of them. And then the next two, of course, it was the most expensive bit of beef in their bag. And it's so funny because like this one woman had lots of different meat orders. You know, she had shaved steak, she had Wagyu beef, she had pork. Oh, yeah, I had a special butt boneless pork cut for her, so it was just the right amount of weight, and I had to wait for it as well, and chicken, and then some of that Charisse hot sausage from Johnsonville, is it? Yeah. So anyway, and of course, the most expensive thing of the meat was missing, and I bagged it, you know, and I had it on the receipt. So it's just like, really, you need to. And when she wrote, it was like I had the feeling that it was left over from the day before. Instacart must notify them saying that, the delivery has been changed to the next morning between like 8 and 10, except, or I don't know how they do it, but it just felt that way. And she had all kinds of notes. And she put, and lastly, comma, I need my receipt for my food. And it's like, oh, okay. I'd been to her house one other time. And so I was polite with Instacart, and I told them never to match me up with her again in the fraud report. I hope it works out. We'll see. And on the cancellation percentage that I was at 4, and the first 3 were like well over a year old, hundreds of batches I've done, so they should have fallen off. Well, I'm down to 3 again. So they knocked 1 off. So to be continued. But that was at least some action on my 4th ticket on the cancellation rate. So that's a nice thing to report. My rating today is at 4.97. So I've got 2 4s that go fish. Go ahead, go fish. I have 2 4s that I'm working on now. And so it's been pleasant. I'm not like going to be lending out money like a big corporate bank because I'm not making a lot of money, but I am busy. And I'm knowing my worth lately, so I'm keeping my radius smaller and waiting for local batches so I don't do the wear and tear on my body with the driving and my car with the driving. So that's a pleasant report. So, yep, no complaints. I lost my Karinger, Kabara, something like that. The little um, flippy lock thing that I kept my rubber bands on, so I had to order more from Amazon, don't you know? So I ordered some of them and some rubber bands too. Oh, I'm just so excited. And I'm waiting for my little thank you with a carrot on it, Sarah business cards. So I'm styling with my Instacart um, inventory of items to use for my deliveries, and it's all good. I'm happy, and it's been a good week. So we'll see. Even the weather has been above freezing. So with no more salt on the car getting my the front of my coat, I must look like a little kid that's been out playing. I just, I'm all salty and needing to do this all day long from the salt leaning into the SUV. But I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be Instacarting. And it is what it is, and today I'm happy. So that's kind of cool. Um, Nothing else much to report. When you get that opportunity to respond and file a fraud report, what do you put in for your comments? I put things like I bagged it myself, so I know it was in there. And, you know, at times when I can, I send a copy of the receipt with the item circled on the receipt. And it's kind of funny because if you're doing a single batch, the idea that something is missing is really pretty infrequent, right? If you're doing a double or a triple, which I don't mind doing, I really don't. I've got a nice little routine marked out. Somebody saw my post-it with the person's name and their letter, of the delivery A, B, or C in a triple batch I did yesterday. And they said, "Oh, that's kind of cool. You must have a really good system." And I said, "Yeah, I do." And I always put the heaviest or the most items in the cart, and then I have a basket for the medium size order, and then the top of, which is for the smallest order. Unfortunately, it works out that all those things kind of fit. So anyway, it's been kind of cool. I'm looking forward to it being a little bit busier, but until then, I'm happy with what I get. Isn't that saying that they say, um, be happy with what you have and not unhappy with what you don't have, right? They don't call me Meghan Markle. Oh, did I say that? Anyway, happy to be here. Thank you so much. I had my little Wicked Joe's Wicked Italian, and life is good. I will see you here the next time on Instacart Pearls of Wisdom. This has been Sarah. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.